Hello, everyone. I just turned everything on, so we'll give everybody a minute to pop on, maybe, and get notified what we're going to do tonight. And use, hi Paula, a touch of ink, this free set. Give everybody a second. Let me see if I can. I'm going to move us around. Hi, Susan. Hi, Janet. Hi, Glenda. Hello. Okay. Hi, Diane. Hi, Chris. Hi, Jewel. Hi, Susan. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Mary. Hi, Diane. Hi, Cindy. Thank you for hopping in. We're going to have snow tonight to tomorrow. Hi, Connie. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Cindy. Let's see here. Who else? Did I miss anybody? No, I think I got. Hi, Patty. Hi, Mary. Hi, Cheryl and Donna. Diane. Lily. Hi, Laura. Hello, everyone. Hello. What a wonderful evening to craft, right? Especially with this. I really like this set. I use the hummingbirds, but tonight we're going to use the butterfly. And I just loved it that I just went ahead and made 2 cards. So that's what we're going to do tonight. So the giveaway is one of each of these cards. I'm going to add a little something to this one, and I'll show you that in just a minute. But a touch of ink, this set, it's a double stamping set. As you can see, there's 2, it's like 2-step, and it's with a $100 purchase in the Celebration catalog. So if you order $100 from the mini catalog or the annual catalog, you can pick this a touch of ink. Or there's one other thing in here, the Berry Blessings, you get the paper and the stamp set for $100. Everything else in here is with a $50 purchase. I've been going crazy with the paper, and some people have told me some of the papers on back order already. So wow. Okay. All right, let's dive in, right? So with this, this 2-step stamping is not a 2-step stamp that is like exactly on top of each other, okay? So it's a little abstract, which I love because then I don't have to worry about too much and it comes out beautiful. Okay, so this card I made with Night of Navy here, and I used the Paper Blooms Designer Series paper. This paper right here, I absolutely love it. It's in the Celebration catalog for a $50 purchase. That's for free too. So a couple of free things here tonight, the stamp set and the paper. But I like the way that I did this, but then I thought it needed just a little something. And oh my goodness, I missed so many catalogs. Catalogs, listen at me. I missed so many catalogs. I missed so many comments. How funny. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Laura. Okay, I think I might be caught up. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Hi, Susan. Thank you. Hi, Sue and Cheryl and Sherry. Thank you. Let's see. Wow. It started snowing there again, Lily. I know. I think it is heading our way. Hi, Esther. Hi, Vicki. Hi, Erin. I'm so happy Erin's watching tonight. That's wonderful. That's Vicky's granddaughter. She watches sometimes when she visits, and I appreciate that. Hi, Patty. Let's see. Let me get through everything here. Hi, Mary. Night of Navy. I love Night of Navy. You could do so much with Night of Navy. Hi, Karen. So I don't know if you caught my video when I made these little boxes right here. So cute. Hi, Lynn. So tonight's giveaway is one of each of these cards and this little box. I'll send you this with my little mints in it, and I put my hearts on my mints. Isn't that cute? So I'm going to send you one of these. This is the add-on. Hi, Roxanne. To the paper pumpkin for this month. This is just $8. It's very stinking cute. It doesn't have, this does not have to be for Valentine's Day whatsoever. Here's the number if you'd like to get it. 156842. It's $8. You get the, let me show you what I've got right here. You get the tags, you get the snails, and you get the boxes. And I know, right? Is it this such a cute I'm all about these little snails, guys. Erin loves the box. Oh, how cute. I'm so glad. So there's 20 boxes. You get 20 of the boxes, and they're in no glue. You'll have to watch my video. It's over on my on my YouTube channel, but I crossed it over to here. Hi, Chris from Australia. Oh, I can't believe, I just love that when somebody, I love when everybody watches, but when I see somebody like from Germany, Australia, New Zealand, I'm like, wow, it just amazes me how this goes all over the world, you know. I mean, I am 62, you know, so I remember when I talked on the phone when I was a kid, I was still attached to the wall, you know. Hi, Marilyn, with a cord in the kitchen so that my parents could hear everything, right? We didn't even touch last month's paper pumpkin yet. Oh, okay, right? So I understand. If I didn't do videos, I don't know. I would be like, wow, you know, I would have stuff piled up. I know. Hi, Hope. Probably your first time watching. Hi, Robin. Let's go ahead and pick our winner, okay? Because they'll get the little box and then the 2 cards tonight. I remember party lines. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's see, who do we have right here? Patty Weed. Patty Weed. Wonderful. You know what? I'm going to have 4 cards, and I've really got 2 boxes. So let's go ahead and pick a second winner, because I love to send stuff. I love to mail things. I love to give things away. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. Let's see, who can we get out of here? Get one that's not stuck together. Joanne Walsh. Joanne Walsh. All right, so she gets some. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and start making our card here. So let's move things to the side. I have fell in love with these Artistry Blooms sequins. They're sparkly. They make your card look beautiful, and they're very flat for mailing. Like this card is, even though I've popped this up with dimensionals, it's very flat. So I really have fallen in love with those. So here's this. Okay, let's move that aside. So let's go ahead and let's start to stamp with our pad. Okay, let's just do our envelope right here real quick. And so with this set, I'm going to use some Seaside Spray, some Night of Navy, some Pear Pizzazz, and then instead of using the Tuxedo Memento black ink, because, hi Janie, hi Paula, because I don't want it to be that, the line around it, I don't want it to be that sharp, I'm going to use some Sahara Sand. So let's go ahead and do our leaves on the outside of our envelope in Sahara Sand. And go right here, just like that. And I'm going to open my flap up, and I'm going to come right there. Beautiful. Now, let's go ahead and do our sprinkles. Our sprinkles are in Sahara Sand. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Linda. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, you are a first-time watcher. Yes, thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys tuning in. So with the Sahara Sand, I'm going to stamp it off first. And then I'm just going to stamp around my leaves here. Just kind of encasing them. And I know it's the envelope, and it doesn't take 5 minutes to make it beautiful, right? Okay, let's do this side. Over here. I'm even going to put some in there. That's the glory about all this. It doesn't, you know, you could just have fun with it. Okay, now, doesn't look like much. Let's go ahead and put our centers in. And this is in Pear Pizzazz. I forgot what color I had. I appreciate all y'all being on here. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, I think I wanted second generation on the envelope. Let's do that. So second generation, if you're new to stamping, is when you take your ink and you stamp it off the first time so that then you get a lighter color of ink. And there we go. Isn't that pretty? Let's do it again on the back, okay? A lot of times when you two-step stamp, you'll stamp off. So we're going to stamp it off, and then we're going to stamp it on. And that's the two-step part of it. I don't know if anybody's on here that's new to crafting and new to stamping, especially with everything that is going on and us staying home. I think it's very important that we have things to do. Okay, now this is a stitch shape die, and I'm going to take my Sahara sand. Actually, no, I'm going to do my butterfly first, and I'm going to do that in Night of Navy. I want to do my butterfly first because it's big, and I want it to be on here, the full butterfly, okay, in Night of Navy. And I'm going to just kind of angle it just a little bit like it's flying through the air. Hi, Diana. Right there. And then, instead of using Night of Navy, I'm going to go in with a lighter blue, a Seaside Spray, full strength. So this is another way to two-step stamp and get some nice variation of color. So pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, now we're going to go ahead. Now we know exactly where we can put our leaves. So I'm going to come right about here because I want to put a sentiment up here. So I'm going to go right there. Okay. And then I'm going to take my leaves right here and I'm going to stamp them off, stamp them on. And right here, you're just building. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Belinda. Happy Sunday, right? And so we are building a pretty little scene here. Okay, now let's do Hello Friend. We're going to do that in Tuxedo Memento black ink. Let's do my Hello Friend. I used Hello Friend and then Thinking of You on both these cards. And I'm just going to stamp this up here. Let me move this out of the way for just a second for you guys to see. So with a circle, you can always turn it, okay? Like a circle is never in the wrong place, I should say. Okay, so if you wanted the butterfly to be flying down more, you know, you could turn it a little bit. I'm going to put it just like here, just like that. And then I'm going to come in here with Hello Friend. Just like that, perfect. Okay, now let's go ahead and I'll move my paper back in and we'll splatter this little jewel up, right? Stamp off. Sometimes you can even stamp off, you know, especially if you're doing a little splatter like this, you could stamp off twice. The other way to get a nice splatter effect is to take a blends and just flick it. Oh, I know, right? I can never get enough butterflies. I agree, Susan. I totally agree. I love butterflies. If I need something like a little element on a card, I just add a butterfly. I like that, just like that. Okay. That is perfect. All right, now let's close this. Okay. And now let's go ahead and let's move this out of the way. And let's do the inside of the card before we start to put it together. Right here. And I'm going to take my Thinking of You, and that I'm going to do in Night of Navy. Right here in the center. Just like that, perfect. And now, just our leaves, Sahara Sand. I'm gonna have them come right up here. I'm gonna turn it over. And I'm gonna have them falling downward. That is so nice. Okay. Pear Pizzazz. Stamp it off. Look how fast we made this card. Oh, what's happening? It's freezing up. Oh, my word. Guys, I don't know. I've been having, everybody's been having computer trouble. I don't know what's going on. I can't, You can't say, I guess. I don't know. It reloaded? Okay. Or they should reload, I guess. Did I get a little ink up there, I think? Let's see if I can erase that. Because that's light. Yeah, it'll come right off. Okay. This is a Tombow, a mono eraser, Tombow mono eraser. Sometimes it works on ink that is very light, okay? And it's good there. Okay, thank you. You know, the other day I was on, where was I? Either on here or on YouTube, either one, right? And, oh my word, everything just went away. I mean, I couldn't get it to come back on. I had to turn everything off. I had to turn my phone off. I had to reboot everything. Then I got back on. And I was so happy y'all were still hanging in here with me. They were like, oh, yeah, well, you know, it happens. It just happens. So, okay. So let's go ahead and put this on here with some Tombow. Now, of course, you could use Stamp and Seal. I'm a big liquid glue person because I have trouble getting things straight. So this liquid glue gives me wiggle room. And that is just very important to me and my crafting because I don't get things lined up first time through. And so I've been doing this for a very, very long time, and that's never gone away. So we find ways to work around things, right? So we use liquid glue so that we have wiggle room. Okay, so now our card base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. So it'll open like this. And now we'll put our, I will post all the measurements on this page under the video when we're done. So my Night of Navy is 5 by 3 3/4, and the basic white, we'll call it basic white, although this is Whisper White. I still have Whisper White left. I don't have any thick. That's why my Happy Crafting Card Kit class has not gone out the door yet. I've got everything cut. I am just waiting on thick cardstock. But anyway, this is, we'll call it basic white, 4 3/4 by 3 1/2, and then we stamped on that, okay? I know, oh, okay, right? That makes me feel so good that somebody else can't. It's like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not good at it. I'm just not. Now, this is 5 1/4 by 4, and it is Night of Navy, and we're going to put this down with just some Tombow. And I embossed it with the Subtles embossing folder. Really, really nice embossing folder when you just need a little something in the background. Okay, just like that. Okay, now, here are my pieces to layer here. So my Whisper White, let me get my notes out here. My Whisper White is 5 1/4, because it'll go all the way across, by 1 1/2. Then I have Night of Navy at 5 1/4 again, because it goes all the way across, by 1 1/4. And then my little piece of DSP here from what is this called again? Paper Blooms from the Celebration paper is 1 by 5 1/4. So all three of them are 5 1/4, and then they're just cut down by 1/4 inch, which this looked nice. And I was kind of playing around with it this afternoon, or actually this morning when I was looking at it, and I thought, you know, it just needs a little something. So I cut these from the Painted Labels dies. Let me show you this right in here. And a lot of you have this. So it's this die right here that I used. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I love to make the insides pretty. I just don't think my cards are finished unless I get my insides done and my envelope. And honest, if I didn't do it with you guys on camera, I would have a pile probably 3 foot high of things that needed to be finished. So that's why I finish it with you guys on camera, because I just know me. Okay, so I was like, it needs something like this. This is good. It just needed something, okay? So I was like, oh, these are going to look great. It's just going to give me a little bit of a border. So we're just going to put a little Tombow right here on this solid strip right here. A little something, something. That's right, Len. A little something, something it needed. So right here. Hi, Maureen. Thank you. Now, I'm going to put this on, probably should pick it up so I can see it. Okay, on the edge of the card. Okay, I'm lining it up on this edge, and I want it to where you don't see. Oh, you love the border, Chris, thank you. So I'm lining it up to where you don't see any of that solid, okay? So it just looks loopy. Now we're going to put one on either end because the middle doesn't matter. We're going to cover it with our circle. Okay, so let's do that again. So I cut 4 of these. I was like, oh, this is going to look good on here. That might be a lot of glue for that. And the important thing is to get the edge, this edge over here lined up. That's what's important for this to be flush out here. Wonderful, okay? Just like that. Now we're going to do the other side, and then we'll turn them down for that. Okay, and I just want to, put it just like this. Okay, and right here, just get it to the edge right here. Okay, whoop, don't go over. Don't want it sticking out, but then, here we go. Oh, that's coming along nicely. Oh, that looks so pretty. And that look pretty? Just, it looks like we added, almost like adding a doily. And then this one here. And just on that edge, so nice. Yeah, last night, after I finished this card, well, this wasn't last night. This card I finished Monday because I do my Creative Monday for the week, which is really helps me out a whole lot. And I really enjoy doing it because it's my day that I get to play with everything in the craft room. It is a finishing touch, right? Okay, now remember, don't worry about the middle, okay? Now let's go ahead and add our DSP to our... Hi, Mary. Oh, thank you so much. It makes such a big difference, just that little bit of element right there. I mean, look at that compared to this. Wait till we put all this on the card, okay? I really thought that it would really make a difference, and I was like, I'm not going to remake it. So last night, anyway, I was looking through Pinterest, and I was getting some ideas. And now here, if you need to trim off, go ahead and trim. Okay, when you put things together like this. And then I got the idea for the second card that we're going to make, and I thought, oh, that's good. It's Sunday night. We'll get on there. We'll make 2 cards together. And then I got in here, and then I thought to myself, well, this card, it bothered me. It bothered me the whole time I was making the second card. Hi, Flo. And it bothered me. I was like, it needs something. I just don't know what. So the whole time that I'm making the second card, I'm thinking about the first card and what I could add to it. And that's when I came up with this. I was like, it needs like a border. I don't know. And I didn't want to put another piece of flat paper. So this worked out. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, right. Yeah, no, you didn't miss it. I did a little ad. Okay, good. Now, oh, look at this. Isn't that pretty? Compared to that one. Wow. Okay. Wow. Hi, Angela. That's my middle name. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to do is pop this up with dimensionals instead of putting it down flat. The other one I did flat, and this one I'm just going to do with dimensionals. Sometimes it just needs a little extra oomph. Here we go, and we're going to put this right in the middle. Just like that. Oh, that came out nice. Oh, thank you, Diane. Thank you so much. I try to come up with different things. Let me get my ribbon. And then, like, I come up with a design, and then I'm like, oh, I'll walk away from it and then come up on it again and be like, oh, now I could add this. Now I need the dies. Okay, right? They're painted labels. Okay, now this ribbon, And this is a wonderful way. If you have little pieces of ribbon that you've saved, this is a fantastic way to use them. Now, I don't have a little piece of ribbon, or I would show you. But like here, I'm going to attach this here and let it hang out the side here. Okay, but if you had like 3-inch pieces, you could easily, stunning makes it pop. Yes, it does. Seriously, that just by adding that little bit, it makes such a big difference in this card. But if you just had a 3-inch piece of ribbon, you could put it on here with a glue dot, which we're going to use glue dots right now with this. Okay, so let me just cut that. I'm just going to loop it over like that and give it a little snip right here. Oh, you guys are fantastic. You remember, guys, if you guys are busy, you can always watch the replay. And like I say, if you love my designs, please case them. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you guys design. I'm here to I get great ideas from you guys, you know, and other demonstrators. I'm always looking at things, but if you see a card that I've done and you like it, you go right ahead and case it. You don't have to ask me. You just go right ahead and have fun. I'm just going to place this right in here. See how I'm holding that with the glue dot just for security? Where did it go? Oh, it flipped up on my little pokey tool. Okay. So I'm just going to hold that right there and just put this one right there. And it doesn't matter that that's looped up in there because this is going to go right over top. Now, let's go ahead and use some dimensionals on this. Yeah, I think that's the biggest compliment anybody could get if somebody copies their card. And then some people, like, if you give people inspiration by helping them to start a card, and then they put their own spin on it and finish it their way, and you've got something totally new. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Oh, always, always. And you never have to ask me. That came out so cute. Yeah, just do it. Have fun. Have fun. We're crafting. I love it. Okay, now I'm going to put these sequins. Like I said, look at this card, okay? And this one. Okay, so we've enhanced it with this, with our border here, which makes it look so much better. But just wait till I put these sequins on here. And it's even makes it look even better. I've been using these like crazy. Mixing up little and big. And then we'll put one, let's say right there. All right. That is so cute. I need another one. I need another one down here. Good. So that they're sprinkling. We need sprinkles. Okay. Here's our first card. Now look at that. Just by adding that border. I mean, that took it up a notch like crazy, okay? I can't even believe. I mean, what if that you cut a doily and put that behind there? I think that would look great. It really, really came out nice. And I love now that I've popped it up that it's not as flat. And I can see the dimension, you know, from here. So I'm really, really happy with this. Okay, there's our first card. Okay, let's move on to the second one. Let me just get some things out of the way that we don't need. Okay. So here's our second one, and we're going to just about, you know, use the same type of concept, just some different colors and a little bit of a different background, a little different fold. Oh, the whimsy dies. Guys, I love the whimsy dies, okay? They are stitched, let's see, where are they? Stitched with whimsy. So they kind of do a little cut and an emboss, and you get all of these sizes. This is the one that I've been using the most of so far, okay? But, I mean, it just makes it. Look at the inside. Isn't that nice? That just is so nice. Gives you a nice little border, and then I stamped, and I thought it came out great. So, and then here we used some different colors. Let's go ahead and put these up. So let's see, Night of Navy, Seaside Spray, and this one, and then this one. Okay, good. Now, let's bring in our next set. We'll use Tuxedo Memento Black ink and Mint Macaron, Rococo Rose, and So Saffron. Aren't they pretty? They're so pretty together. Oh, right, Jeanette, I love the Whimsy dies. They are just so, they really make your card. Really, really do. I've used them on the inside, outside, on my little snail mail class that I'm doing. I've used it on the outside as decoration. I really got a lot of use out of that. Now, this is another ribbon that you want to have in stock. Definitely in stock. Here I've got these. And then we have the crinkled seam binding ribbon. This is another ribbon because this ribbon can also be colored with your blend, so you could color it any color you want. So it's wonderful. Okay, let's go ahead and bring in our stuff here. Let's go ahead and do our envelope first. And now you'll see some different green. Yes, they should be on your wish list. Definitely on your wish list. I think that's a fantastic idea. Because, you know, the catalog goes till June. And then, but it's the celebration, I think, that makes me feel like I'm rushed, because the celebration is just till the end of February. And the signing up with Stampin' Up! And getting all that paper and everything is just till February. Now this one I am going to use the black ink with. So that can get, you know, makes me it kind of makes me feel like I've got to get the information out there, like I'm in a hurry, you know? So, because it is like almost the third week in January. Where does the time go? Are they still available for the dies? I think so. The Whimsy dies? I think they are. Now I'm going to stamp the whole thing here in black. Pretty. Let me get my scrap paper and stamp back here. And then we're going to use some Mint Macaron, which is just such a pretty color. Can you order from the new catalog and celebration catalog to become a new? Yes. Yes, Becky. Yes. Yes, you can. I would love to have you join my team if you'd like to, but if not my team, anybody's team. Let me show you, Becky. Here is the paper. If you join now, okay, or now, but until the end of February, you get all this paper, 200 sheets. This will be in the new annual catalog. It's the new pattern that they've got. You've got neutrals, brights, the in color collection, subtles, and regals. 200 sheets. You get all of that for free. So I think that's wonderful. That is just wonderful. Okay. Hi, Judith. This is Mint Macaron. Now watch how pretty this gets. So I like the black with the Mint Macaron. The other one we did a little softer shading with the Sahara sand and using that as an outline. And then let's see right here. Beautiful. Now remember, this stamp set is not designed to be lined up at all. Okay, it's a little abstract. So if you have to have like matchy-matchy, this might not be the set for you if you must have matchy-matchy. Okay, let's go ahead and get the inside done. So I've already, we'll move that out of the way. I've already ran it through the stamp cut and emboss machine with the Whimsy dies. I don't even have my little one here yet. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Look at her. My team is just so fantastic. Thank you. Thanks for helping. I love that. She knows that I'm busy right here, so she put that up there for us. I love that. Thank you. So we're going to stamp this in black, and then we're going to get our flowers in So Saffron. This is the wonderful thing about this stamp set, is that you can mount your stamps and just have at it, okay? I mean, there's no coloring, no anything. You just use your stamps, use your ink, and that's so pretty. And now let me clean my Thinking of You. And I'm going to do this in Rococo Rose. I'm going to put it right up here. So pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Now we're going to adhere this to basic black. The basic black is 5 by 3 3/4, and then the basic white here is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Now the other week when I use this, I use liquid glue, and it comes through the holes a little bit, okay? So we're going to use some seal. Use an inline adhesive for this, guys. With these dies, because then the glue doesn't come through, and it's just a whole lot better. Just a whole lot easier not to deal with the mess. Okay, there we go. I want some right in that corner. Okay, good. Now we'll place this on the basic black. Okay, beautiful. Hi, Shannon. Oh, I did want to say, I miscounted on my paper shares. I have one left. Where is it? I have one paper share left. This is the paper share. Now, there are 9 papers in here. They're all labeled for you. So I did the DSP, and it's $30, and I'll send it priority. Okay, so I did the 9 DSP. So if you would like that, just email me at joannematty@outlook.com or send me a message through Facebook. But that's good. Okay, now we could go ahead and put this on the inside of the card. Right here. Let's bring our base in. Now our base for this is Rococo Rose, 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2, so it opens like this. I love the whimsy dies, Patty. I really do. I find myself, look how pretty that Rococo Rose with the black and the white looks. That really made it. Add a little bit of yellow right here just to pop those colors out a little bit. That really came out cute. Okay. Now, on the front, we want to move this aside. And we want to bring these 2 pieces together. This is basic black at 5 1/4 by 4. And then this is the same DSP from this collection, this set right here, Paper Blooms, right here, this paper. Where did you get those clear envelopes at? The clear envelopes I get at Paper Mart. Paper Mart. And they have a self-seal right up here, and they fit 6 by 6 perfectly in here. So this is why I do this for my customers, is because then as they use this piece, this set of paper, they can take all of their scraps and put it in here and peel that off and then close it. Okay, I don't send it closed, I send it open. And then they can have all of their scraps. They know the colors that are on here for them. So that's why I do that. So now these 2 can go together nicely. We'll put this together. I love this paper. I like flowers. And then this goes here. Okay. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Right there. Now, with this also, we're going to use a little seal. And I'm just going to put some on either side, okay, on the back, just like that, just that little bit. And I'm just going to take my ribbon and I'm just going to eyeball it and give it a little snip. this is a great way to save your ribbon. You don't really need to wrap your ribbon around your card. Sometimes you do, but for this you don't. And if you guys are like me, you know, you can't have too many flowers and butterflies. I agree. And if you're like me, I mean, I like to save. So there you go. It also not only saves, but like if you get this crooked, you can detach it and attach it, okay? And then you don't have a bunch of bulk back here that you really don't need. So there's that. Now we'll go ahead and place this on our card. So I'm just going to tombow over top of all of this. Just like that. I'm going to bring this in. We've got to make a bow yet. And put it right here. Okay. Good. Now, let me make a little bow. I'm going to bring my 10-second bow maker in. And look, I'm at the end of my spool. This is how much I use this ribbon. It's on the list. I'm going to quickly make a bow here. 10secondbowmaker.com. I'm not an affiliate. Or if you have a handy-dandy husband or boyfriend that can do some drilling with wood and dowel rods. These are easy to make. I just bought mine. It was 10 bucks. They sent it to me. And we're going to cut that just on an angle. And there's our waist. There's your waist, which is basically nothing. Good. And now I still have ribbon left, right? I love it. That's okay. I use that ribbon a lot. A lot. Okay. Now, let's move that aside. Here is our next two pieces. Basic black. My husband made me one for me and Erin. Hey, that's awesome, Vicki. That's wonderful. This basic black is 4 1/4 this way by 3 1/4 this way. And then the white is 3 by 4. Okay? Just like that. We will mount that together in just a few minutes. And first, we have stamping to do. Let me turn that over. Okay. So let's go ahead and put Hello Friend up in our corner. This way we know we have room. Right here. Okay, beautiful. Now we're going to stamp our butterfly. And we're going to do that in Tuxedo Memento black ink. I think I'm pretty good there. I have re-inked this and re-inked. I'm just going to order another pad. And I'm going to come in here like this, and like my butterfly is flying down onto the flowers and the leaves that we're going to put on here soon. Hi, Linda. Right there. Okay, now, here is our wings, and we're going to go into Rococo Rose with this. We're going to use it full strength, and remember, it doesn't line up. I kind of use this little notch where the body is, and I kind of look at that, and then I let the wings kind of overlap. You catch the replay anytime, Linda. You know that. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, next. Let's go ahead and do, let's do our leaves first. Okay, so that we have the room. And we need room here. I'm going to make sure that's dry. Okay, so here we're going to come in with some leaves right here. And let's come into that corner down here with some leaves right here. Beautiful. Now let's get our flowers and let's bring those in. Our outline, we're just going to put some right here. Like our little butterfly is happy to see flowers and leaves, and it's springtime. And here. Good. Now let's go ahead and let's see, am I done with the black? Yes. having that open makes me a little nervous because you know, it's like, oh, my middle name should be Grace, right? Because I could see myself just putting my hands right in it. Okay, so saffron over top of these flowers. And now here. This is a fun stamp set. Yes, it does have a watercolor lick, Lynn. I totally agree. Totally agree with that. Now we're going to go into the mint macaron with our leaves. And just right here. And watch when we add this third color, how everything just pops, right? Because the Rococo rose is so saffron, okay, you know. But the minute you add that third color in there, it just takes it to another level right here. Very pretty. Okay, let's move all this out of the way. And bring our card base back in. And our piece of black. Remember, this is 4 1/4 by 3 1/4, and then the white is 4 by 3. Now we'll go ahead and put these together. I love this stamp set. So yes, I love this stamp set. There's so much to do with it. So much to do with it. And it just, it helps me. Thank you, Marilyn. It helps me. Watch, didn't that make that pop when I put it on black? Isn't that something? How that just, boom. I know. I'm going to need a second job to keep up with my wish list. I understand. I totally get it. This will go here, but we'll pop this up with dimensionals now. And this size right here, the 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, is a wonderful go-to measurement for me. When I'm looking at like, oh, you know, I get a little stuck on designing, sometimes I do it backwards. I start with my smallest piece first, like I do this first, and then I work back from there. Sometimes I work from the base of the card and work up. But this time I really did. When I was designing this, I worked backwards from what I did here and then did my layering down. Now I'm going to position this to the left just a little bit so that I have more room over here to put my bow. I'm going to center it. But as you see, I want all of my layers over here to show. Rococo Rose, black DSP, black, and basic white. I want all of those to show. Now, let's go ahead and get a glue dot. And not a hard card at all to make. You know, the stamp set does the work for you. Because you see, guys, I colored nothing. I did nothing. It all did it for me. I'm going to put a glue dot right here on that ribbon. And then I'm going to take my little bow and I'm going to make it go up and down. Just like that. Oh, so cute. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I'm so happy you like my cards. That's so sweet. That is wonderful. Thank you very, very, very much. I am so, oh, thank you, Susan. I get so tickled, and I just love it when you guys like what I do. And let's see, I've got my ink all mixed up over here. That's okay. I just love it. It thrills me. Really makes me happy. These are wonderful colors together. Yes, Becky, they are. Thank you, Donna. They are beautiful. This is mint macaron, Rococo Rose, and so saffron. Made a beautiful, beautiful blend of colors. Now, again, I'm using the Artistry Blooms. And where this is like a kind of a pinkish purple, it just pops it. I know, right, Lynn? It does. This paper, definitely. I totally agree. Thank you, Carol. And now we'll put a couple of these little things over here. And one more little one here. And there we go. Look at us go tonight. I couldn't help with this set. I had to do 2 cards. It's that type of set. So I hope I showed you how to use this in totally different ways, you know, tonight. I mean, they're like night and day, but they're from the same set. So they are absolutely night and day. And look, can you imagine? Can you believe that? That is just amazing. Let's see, where's my other one? Right here. And here are these cards. So we stepped this one up a notch and added a little bit more decoration to it and popped it up. And I love them both. I do. You know why? It's the stamp set, guys. So if you order $100 in product, you can get this stamp set, A Touch of Ink, for free. And I think it's just such a wonderful set. Thank you, Vicki. Such a pretty, pretty set to do a lot with. I mean, there's just a lot that you can do with this. Oh, thank you, Janie. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate you guys so much. So very much. Every Sunday night, it just makes my week start off great. My Sunday nights. You remember, it used to start off my work week, and now this is my work week. I love it. And, so, yeah, I'll never go back to being, well, wait, never say never, okay? I hope I will never have to go back to being a dental assistant again. Of course, the doctor says no, okay? My doctor says, no, I can't do that anymore because of the asthma and the virus and everything. He's like, no, no, find something else to do. Okay, so here we are. And this is what we do now. And could I ask for anything better? I do what I absolutely love to do every day of my life. And I love to create cards. I love to craft. And so I can't ask for any better. And I have wonderful friends on here. Hi, Robin. Thank you. I have wonderful friends on here that I look forward to seeing every week. I really appreciate it. So these are our cards for this week. Please, guys, be safe, be happy. I'll see you on Tuesday, hopefully, 10 a.m. live on YouTube. Again, if you can't make the live, please watch the replays. I already know the stamp set we're going to be using and the dies, but I'm not going to tell you. So for the week, and so you'll tune in for that. This past week, I focused on our celebration sets. Next week, I'll focus on another set. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love the card. And you won last Sunday. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. That's wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness, you guys. Please stay safe, stay warm. Looks like we're going to get a couple of inches of snow is what they said. I don't know. They said that the other day, and we got a dusting. There was nothing. I kept, getting up and looking for it, and it never really came. So, yeah. So, now that I'm home, I just want to look at it because it's so pretty. When I was working, I was like, oh my gosh, no, I've got to drive in that. Now I don't have to worry about that. And I'm really, really happy about that also. So, all right, guys, have a wonderful evening. I'll see you next week. Be safe and do some happy crafting.